Hi, my name's Emma Shooter and I'm Managing Director at 410. We're part of the Academy of Enterprise and Excellence at Calderdale College. At 410 we decided to go with the name 410 because there were 4 boys and 10 girls, so we thought that combining the name would create a hippie name that young people would be able to relate to and remember. At the beginning, we brainstormed various ideas as a team. We trialled a smoothie company, which weren't as successful as we liked, we realised that it weren't a profitable business. Then we moved on to jewellery due to one of our teammates. We went through different ideas of jewellery, from silver to gold to artificial to fashion, and we came up that artificial would be the best idea for us. Because we realised that there was a gap in the market at college. We could make a profit out of it as it was economically viable, and we realised that it's something that we all could relate to and we're all passionate about as a business. The biggest barrier as managing director was identifying people's skills and putting them in a department where their skills would shine and making the team work better together using everybody's strengths. The highlight of my role was watching my peers succeed in their respective roles, which then led to the success of 410.
Hi, I'm Holly Smith and I am part of the marketing team from 410. Once the idea of 410 jewellery was agreed with the team, then the marketing came in. This included questionnaires, focus groups and interviews. From our market research, we identified that there was a significant gap in the market. From our research, we found several suppliers that were very cheap.
From our research and from our meetings that we held, we had needed to find a supplier that was cheap, that really worked for us. So we looked into local suppliers around Manchester and we found a brilliant, a good all-round supplier that would help us make a profit, and it weren't too bad for the jewellery. We decided to go with jewellery once we saw the actual products. They were in really good nick and we just thought, yeah, those will sell well. They're also in our price range. After our research that we did, we found out that a lot of students only had so much disposable income. So we managed to find some products that were cheap enough for them to afford, but we could make a reasonable profit off.
We use graphic marketing and electronic marketing. Our leaflets and posters were done by us, and we had them located all around the Calderdale area, and we handed out flyers and leaflets to people in the community as well. We also use Facebook and Twitter to market our products.
We work very closely with the marketing department throughout the marketing campaign.
We created the Facebook and the Twitter accounts which the marketing department used throughout the marketing campaign.
We work very closely with Jim Lister, who's our business advisor. He shared his links, which helped us build the website.
In my role, I produced stock lists for upcoming events. In addition to create a price list, I used Excel to calculate the break-even. I worked closely with the sales team and logistics in order to come up with the prices for the products. At the start of our business, I didn't really feel confident about making profit, but when we progressed and we became stronger, I felt a lot more stronger about profit coming in.
I'm part of the sales team for 410, and basically how we came up with the sales team was that we spoke to our managing director and she picked whoever she thought was going to be good in that role. After we'd formed the sales team, I first said that we should have some trial runs to see how good the business was it really a good idea, and rather than lose quite a substantial amount of money in the long run, we'd rather lose a small amount at the start and still have enough to rescue the business. And we did 2 trial runs and they were excellent, exceeded our expectations. The first trial run made £150 and the second one made something around £112 of revenue. Our biggest success was when we went to the White Rose event and we were competing head-on with other young enterprise companies. And at the end of the day, we received an award for Best Sales Team, and that was really good, and it motivated everyone and it really raised morale amongst the 410 colleagues and staff, so to speak. Yeah.